angels, welcome to this powerful pick a card. So before you come in this energy, in this space, make sure that you realize how powerful that you are. Make sure you realize that all those old limiting beliefs no longer exist. You're empowering, you are confident, you are worthy of a life of happiness. So by saying that, we are moving into the energy of 2024. This is a 2024 pick a card. So we're going to be doing 4 decks today, okay? We're going to be looking into what the energy is bringing for you. These are the decks that we're doing today. So for deck 1, we're starting here. You are the One World Tarot. For pile 2, you are the Star Child Tarot. For pile 3, the Wake Me Up Tarot, and then for pile 4, the Awaken Tarot. So use your intuition, pick whichever deck is calling to you. Pile 1, you are the One World Tarot. Let's go ahead and get started. So pile 1, what is 2024 bringing you? Angels, let's get good vibes here. What is 2024 bringing you? So some of you have a past loved one here coming through, right? Some of you, I said good vibes, but some of you have a past loved one that may be very important around Christmas time for you. If it's not around Christmas time, there may be a passing towards the start of the year. That is not for everyone. But for others of you, a past loved one is coming through. And I feel like you're moving into a lot of sacred energy. Pile 1, your 2024 is going to be incredibly awakening and intuitive, okay? I am wearing the number 6 for some of you. This could be a time of gaining balance in your life. You have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So your crown is opening up, and a lot of you are opening up to this sacred information, sacred wisdom. Your mind is really opening up. Now, I actually feel like new doors are going to open for you in 2024. This is going to be an expansive time. But pile 1, this is not only just going to be an expansive time, this is going to be a time to really learn. Some of you, I wonder if you're in your philosophy era, okay? There is something here about learning new knowledge. Maybe you like philosophy, you like learning. I do hear Sagittarius for some of you as well. But this is a time for you to really take flight with ideas. You have the ability to attract anything that you desire. So it's very important that in 2024, you are very open towards your third eye, your mind. You are really making sure that your mind is what you want to attract, right? Because I do see this energy of like, even though you're in a very expansive time, a very awakening time, I also feel this energy of your guides really saying there are maybe some people that are also going to come in that may not be the most high vibe, that may not really support you in the way that you want, but it's going to be a learning lesson here to really start putting yourself in the right vibration. Okay, what is the energy for 2024? Yeah, there is going to be luck, new travel, new opportunities opening up. You have to have trust. Okay, there is new movement. Some of you are going to make a huge move. It doesn't have to be physically for a lot of you. Yeah, it doesn't have to be physically, but I do feel like you're taking some big leap of faith here. It's almost as if like a lot of you are even going to step into this very guided energy. Now, some of you may have a spiritual teacher that comes in to really help you or connect with you. Others, you could be a spiritual teacher, a practitioner yourself. I see if you are, you're going to have a lot of clients here, a lot of people in your energy field. And again, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. And whenever I sneeze, that means somebody is listening, watching, somebody is really paying attention to the energy. So some of you people are like in your energy again. It's very important that you transmute the energy, but you have to start putting yourself out there, right? You have to start making that change happen. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you, 2024 is no longer going to be about what you don't have. It's everything that you are going to attract. So there is an energy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Not feeling like you have the right opportunities. Not feeling like you have the right money. Some of you, I see there may have been a rejection as well around a job, maybe a home. It's something that you wanted is what they're showing me. Okay, but I also want you to be aware of the past as well. Be careful of investing in the past. So you see, 2024 is about where you put your investments. Again, what are you attracting? There is a bit of fear mentality here for some of you as well. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like you are going to be changing jobs, changing locations. Again, there is some huge movement that is going to happen, and it's going to put you on the right path. But again, this reminds me of going back to the past a bit, okay? So there could be a person here that you've missed an opportunity with that tries to come back in 2024, or a lot of that toxic energy that you've tried to let go of may try to come in. But there is going to be new hard work, new dedication, new financial investments. However, pile one, this is a time for you to save. Now, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, but I'm actually seeing the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Cups, sorry. I feel like there is going to be a bit of a celebration coming in. Now, not only just like weddings, events, you know, partying with people, socializing, that is not necessarily what I'm getting. I feel like there is going to be a bit of distraction in 2024, right? There is going to be like people wanting to hit you up again. Maybe it's the past energy coming back. You also have the Devil card here, which we'll get into in a minute. But I feel like your guides are saying you have to be very dedicated to your life. I see that you need to save more, and you need to be careful with where you're investing your energy. Not only just money, right? Not only just your money, but your time, your energy. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't have fun, but there needs to be some kind of priority on your own dreams, on what it is that you want. Because some of you may feel like a failure. And again, this is all about you combating this negative energy, these self-limiting beliefs, these thoughts and vibrations where you feel less than, where you feel like you are not capable of achieving. And as you open up your crown, you are going to start to really attract all the things that have been suppressed for so long. But before that comes this energy of having to clear away that negativity, clear away that financial debt, clear away you know, just like suppressed emotions, lack of money, lack of emotions, lack of stability, right? You have to clear out that feeling of not feeling good enough, not feeling like you can have your own path. Now, again, I feel like some of you, there is a bit of a past energy here in 2024, right? There is a warning here about people and their intentions, Angel. And you have to be careful that you are not allowing people to come in and steal your energy. But look, 2024, it's not always just about the good. When you go into any new year, any new energy, there are things that maybe creep in and give us self-doubt, give us that energy of feeling not good enough. But you so are. You are so good enough. So it's up to you to be able to see what is not serving you. And it may be a bit of a testy year for you in terms of like having to constantly fight away, like people really picking on you or coming back in to give you a lot of false hope even, right? To give you false opportunity. But it's about the way that you level up. So with the Devil card, this talks about negative patterns, toxicity, addictions. You are really clearing a lot of these addictions, a lot of what you know. And some of you, especially if you are a chosen one, you are healing generational stuff, there is always a pattern to be learned. Now, the devil doesn't have to be such a negative energy. It can be positive if you choose to see it as a way of really releasing old attachments and finding a new way of healing, finding a new way of, alchemy, transforming the energy. You can always transform with the devil card, right? But it's about facing that fear. So some of you, if it's a toxic person here, you are needing to really clear out toxic relationships, toxic patterns with people. Who are you allowing to steal your energy? Are you stealing from your own energy? Because a lot of you are getting into this focused energy, especially in January, right? As it's January, everyone starts something new. But I feel like you're on this path a little bit. And then maybe around the mid-year, you're kind of like, what am I doing this for? What is coming towards me? So you have to, again, restore that faith in yourself, Knight of Cups. It's a great time for you to start projects, to start investing your emotion into something, like things that make you happy, creative gifts, creative projects. Some of you may feel like you don't have the finances for something, the money for something, the ideas, but ideas can always come from nothing. Okay, that is the beauty of vision. It comes unexpectedly. We don't always see the vision, but we hold it and we can feel it. So a lot of you, there are people wanting to date you as well. There are people wanting to help you. Some of you, there is travel here. This reminds me of Italy, okay, Venice. Some of you, it could be you're going abroad in 2024. Some of you have a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have opportunities of people wanting to settle down. And if it's not people in terms of relationships and love, then it's opportunities in career. There is an opportunity to move and level up here. Okay? Yeah, look. You've got to really heal this cycle. So 2024 is about really pushing yourself out, like huge expansion, right? I'm seeing like your mind, again, it's almost like this, right? Open up. Open up to achieve. Archangel Uriel always reminds me of the colour yellow as well. So maybe work with the colour yellow to really bring you a bit more light to situations. Some of you, that I am hearing, there may be a bit of justice here as well, where you feel like you need to get your justice over a person, over a situation. And some of you, you also need to look at really running away from situations, or even staying attached to a negative situation or a negative cycle. Some of you, I feel like there is going to be an energy of you wanting to eat better as well. Cycles, again, doesn't have to be with a person. Some of you are tired of this addiction, smoking, drinking. You're going to take some kind of a new energy towards something, and it's worthy. It's good if you invest in it, if you take the time to do this, right? Maybe you were really gambling, or you were spending your money on frivolous stuff, right? Overspending on things that kind of made you happy for a short while, but never really gave you anything. You're really investing in something new. And with the Nine of Swords, you have to remember the power of your mind. Again, you're going to come out of this cycle if you choose to really take the time to up level yourself. The more you speak it into existence, the more that you prove to yourself and you do your healing work, you are going to start to attract new things, right? But again, this Emperor, this weak masculine for some of you, even just your own weak mindset, feeling powerless, it's got to go. And when it comes to the crown chakra, it can really open new doors for you. It can open not only just new mindset, but it can open again, just like new positivity, new money, new lifestyle. It can open up a lot. But with the crown chakra, you have to be careful of also attracting all that old stuff as well, because it really depends on the vibration that you're in. You have to be really tuned into your intuition and what it is that you want out of life, right? But this is going to be a great time for you to level up. But I'm going to be honest, whoever this relationship is, this Seven of Swords that is causing you confusion, that is really just a negative energy, right? Not only just deceitful and a liar, but somebody who has really stolen from you before. And again, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could even be family as well. Stop investing in these people, these friendships that are lackluster. Start to invest in yourself, because there is real success when you do so. So let's see, what is your advice? Look, the angels. I don't even need to shuffle. Your angels want you to know that you are going to go through this huge epiphany again. I'm telling you, you are opening up to this new awakening, this new philosophy of life. It's going to be one of those years where you really realize a lot about yourself, the things that you are pouring in your energy to, right? The things that just don't serve you. What is the advice here for 2024? I'm hearing that song, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, okay? Yeah, you need to remember your heart and your strength. This is a year to really focus on yourself and gaining new knowledge, gaining new power, gaining new fulfillment. I feel like whatever you were giving your energy to, maybe even feeling unambitious, feeling unworthy, feeling like your ambition didn't align, your career didn't align, it's kind of like all that stuff this year that has caused you to be so you are just letting go of, and it's going to be fucking transformative. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands here as well. We did lose the Seven of Wands as well. Don't give up. Okay, don't give up. But you know what, it's important for you to take action. All these cards are about taking action, about starting something new, you know, taking a leap of faith, going in the right direction. It's a great time for you to invest in yourself, in your projects. You do have, again, love situations coming in. You have several options in love in 2024, several different relationships for some of you, but it's always about how you feel about yourself. Until you start to gain that power, start to fucking feel like you are worthy of any love, any relationship, you are always going to be in this drained mindset. You're always going to feel less than, right? But it's how you invest in yourself. Are you giving yourself to people who emotionally fulfill you? Be careful of the trap of, you know, pouring yourself into energies just because it feels good for the moment and not long term. I love you, Pile 1. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Pile 2, you are the Star Child Tarot. Let's go and see what 2024 is bringing you. So give me a second. I am just going to channel in a little bit. So the first thing that's showing me is balloons, right? Now, whenever I see balloons, they are symbolism of releasing energy, releasing something that maybe is a bit painful, inner child healing. But for you, I don't just see that you're releasing. I feel like these balloons are representative, Pile 2, of all that you're going to achieve, the celebration that is going to come in. So whenever your birthday is, maybe there is going to be an extra celebration. There is going to be extra movement, extra travel, expansion. Like, I feel like 2024 is a year for you to really celebrate through the healing. And maybe you haven't been doing enough of that. Now, the Star Child Tarot is actually a deck for healing generational stuff for me. It's my chosen deck, right? It's for my star children, the ones that feel so disconnected sometimes, that feel like their path is very difficult and they have a lot to heal. You know, some of you are psychics, you're healers, okay? But there is so much love that I see here that wants to come through in 2024. So this is a time of really pouring into your passions, pouring into the things that you love. Now, there may have been a ritual when you were younger, in a child. So like your younger years, that you did that is going to be resparked. Now, what I'm thinking of is like a birthday or like a celebration, but it could be anything. It's going to be something that you used to do to manifest, something that you enjoyed. Maybe it's something creative. But what I'm hearing is that energy is going to respark a memory. It's going to respark a, you know what, everything comes full circle. That's what I'm getting, okay? Like I said, gateway. So you have been going through, and your guides are saying, combating some major cycles, right? But 2024, you are finally going to see some of the magic that you've been giving out. Maybe it's to others. You are very helpful. You inspire others. And the unicorn just, I don't know, it always reminds me of a birthday hat. So again, for some of you, there is something here happening around a birthday. But I feel like it's a time for you to come out of this dark enclosed space. Whether that is you just keeping yourself away, being an introvert, I 1000% resonate with that. But it's like I see this kind of like a doorway with the trees, right? You've been in this tunnel of healing, this maybe like restricting relationship. Maybe you haven't put yourself out there. You haven't really traveled much. I don't know what's really happened. Some of you, listen, financial constraints, you've been going through it, okay? Or there has been major up-leveling and major healing here that is going to take place for you. So not only is it maybe a time where you are really healing financial wounds, but it's going to be a time where you start to kind of get a bit more money coming through. But spirit really wants you to experience some kind of light here, okay? I do see this unicorn looking in a mirror as well. Okay, that is significant. Luck, happy family. You need to go and experience, create miracles, create happiness. Now this card every time reminds me of the 10 of Cups, right? Which is wish fulfillment, marriages, happy families. It's everything that you want in life, right? It can represent so much, not just relationships, not just family, but it can represent, you know, loving what you do, loving life. And I feel like this is the energy for you, pole 2. It's time for you to really love life, okay? You know that quote, live, laugh, love? I feel like that is what it is. You have the 5 of Pentacles here again. So I feel like you need to really look at your foundation. You need to look at your family situation. Again, this could be inner child wounds around money. 2024 is going to be great for you to heal this money energy. And there may be something maybe where you feel like you need money to achieve, you need money to do certain things, or money has always just been restricted. I see your ancestors are showing me like a bit of ancestral wealth that has been really drained through the family, maybe through your parents. And your ancestors are saying 2024, you're going to re-spark this well. Like I see like water coming through the money. So it's like you're clearing this financial constraint, not only for yourself, but for others around you, your family, your lineage. Again, the doorway is opening towards money. You're finally going to address something around a money situation in 2024. If you were stolen from, I am hearing that is going to come up as well. And some of you don't even know this, but there was a person maybe within the family or around you that stole from your lineage or stole something. They did something which affected this ancestral wealth. And your ancestors are really coming through and they're saying this constraint, right, wasn't just because it's generational, because people didn't know how to act right. It's also like there was a member in the family. I feel like it may have been like a father energy, masculine energy, maybe even a feminine, no genders, right? But I see there was a member of the family ancestrally that took money that wasn't supposed to be taken. Maybe it was from an altar, something sacred. Maybe it was from like greed, like it comes from the energy of greed. They did something that they shouldn't have touched or they shouldn't have messed with. And I feel like the ancestors sent this person so many signs, whether they're spiritual or not. This person, and again, I feel like it's a older person, so it could be one of your parents, it could be grandparents. It was someone that was older, right? Older than you, that is, that touched wealth. And because they took this energy, this money, or they did something to finesse another person, they drained the whole ancestral wealth for a lot of you, right? Not only just you, but other family members as well. And maybe there is a wound around money within the family, but I'm seeing like they pissed off a god or a goddess, or they pissed off someone within the spiritual realm. And it was like a warning that they ignored. They knew they shouldn't have did it, but they did it anyway. And again, it could be general, it could be anything for a lot of you, but it took all the financial wealth of your generation. Now, unfortunately, here comes you, the star child, healing generational wounds. You were the chosen one. You were the one that has took it upon yourself to heal this energy. Some of you haven't, and that's okay. But it's like energetically, your family may be going through a very healing time when it comes to money, when it comes to materialism. And I feel like whatever this was taken really affected the family as a whole. So you're restoring balance to this wealth in 2024. This is what you're going to do. It's part of your soul's purpose. You are going to restore that money. However, not everyone will have access to it, but a part of you is going to heal this, right? And it's actually going to come from not focusing on money. It's going to come from learning to pour into what you love. Because you're not a thief is what I'm hearing. You don't steal from people. You have the Empress energy here, right? You're not a hateful, spiteful energy. That is why you are chosen, because you are going to do good with this money, whether you are a psychic healer, again, whether you help people. Your energy here is magnetic. It helps people. You have that Mother Gaia, mother-like energy. You are very trustworthy as well. And I feel like you are really going to heal this energy. You're going to heal the spirit of family. I am hearing something may happen around Christmas time coming up as well, but maybe even next year Christmas, you're gonna have something sorted and you're gonna bring balance to this cupboard, right, to this constraint. I almost see like they've put a protective shield over you as well. Now, unfortunately, there are also people that are going to come in that are maybe going to try you, or there may even be a bit of temptation. Because look, whenever you're a light worker, whenever you have a light mission, there's always some kind of negative force or some negative energy, however you choose to see it, right? Evil isn't always evil, but you know, it's going to be someone that comes in with that negative energy to try and stop you. Others, you are also going to be healing a mother wound. So again, the energy of receiving, but it's more this gift that you're going to give to others, right? You're bringing balance, and I see huge scales here, right? Huge scales, the scales of Mart even. Some of you, Anubis, right? Death and rebirth. You have the High Priestess. Look, I'm telling you, you have that power. And you may feel like you in your little old life, minding your business, doing your generational healing, could never heal this type of energy. Let me tell you, 2024, people better not mess with you, because you're seriously in your power. And I feel like you have a lot of people watching this energy as well, especially if you're doing anything where you are going to stand out. Now, we don't have the Six of Wands here, but I do feel like you are going to have huge recognition. You're going to be in some kind of spotlight. Some of you are even going to be watching others, watching how other people move around you, how other family members move. Some of you, it's your goal or your kind of destiny to watch over this cupboard as well. Because is what I'm hearing is like somebody's going to try to take this money again. But this time they don't know who they're messing with. Okay? So I feel like your family karma is really being held here, okay? And it's going to bring you harmony to your own life. Whether it's within your own family situation, not just the family that you were born in, but your soul family. You are going to be attracting new people, new foundations as well. And you have the power to do so. Now, you need to trust your intuition in 2024, baby, okay? You need to see the truth of people and their intentions. And Spirit may sprinkle a few tests. And it's not that Spirit likes to test us, but it's almost like, I always see as they like to check our energy. Are we ready to move into a new space? Are we still holding on to the past? Are we willing to see who is truthful? Not all money is good money, not all money is bad, right? It's about how you dictate your energy forwards. And I feel like if you've been indecisive as well in the past, you are gaining more focus, more intuition, like, you know, right? Your intuition is going to be spot on. I see them showing me like a dartboard, and it's like you throw the dart without looking and you're hitting, right? So some of you, there is another Empress around you that is a bit hateful, that is a bit spiteful. This may be the person that tries to stop you, okay? I do see for some of you twin flame energy as well. More so someone stopping a union of a twin flame. Everything has the chance to be doubled this year, okay? 2024. So you have oppression. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be healing major karmic cycles, major patterns. Some of you, there is a very big oppression around your family as well that is really going to come crashing down, but it's going to bring light to a situation, right? Again, I feel like it's going to be important that you see through the energy, that you trust and lean into this faith, okay, this soul mission, because I feel like it's going to bring you harmony in times where things feel very intense. There is going to be a situation that comes crashing down. Now, I see two energies. Some of you, it's a family situation, 2024. There is major healing around this. There was major oppression to a family, oppression to you as well in past lives. But I am seeing them say this money energy as well. Again, this theft, addiction. There is huge spiritual healing around this, okay? Again, I feel the energy of greed around your family situation, okay, or your healing. There is an energy of people being greedy. For others, a lot of this negative pattern that you're healing, this attachment, whatever is keeping you bound, right? 2024, to your family, to feeling worthy, to feeling powerful, to being in your power, is going to come crashing down. But note that there needs to be healing around family. There needs to be some kind of love and light in your energy. So again, it's like the good with the bad. Now, a lot of you need to be patient with this energy as well. I feel like there may even be some patience needed around money, okay? You need to be patient. You need to have faith. Again, you have the power to achieve. But it's what I'm hearing is that you have to do things right. You have the Knight of Cups, right? There is going to be an invitation offered to you. You shouldn't go. That is what I'm hearing, okay? There is going to be an invitation that you shouldn't go. That is what I feel. It could be anything. It could be a family event. Something that does not feel right. It's not your energy to go. For others, I feel like there may be failed plans, failed rejections here. Again, it's coming from this energy of the Tower. You're trying to build something, or maybe it's a relationship trying to build with you. This person is not for you. You need to be really aware of who this is, this oppression, this toxic energy, this devil-like energy, right? Maybe it's a relationship as well. Something does not fulfill you in 2024, and it's very important that you are open to this energy, okay? You are open to healing. Think of it as the cupboard, right? It could even be a relationship, because wealth isn't always money. It's the things that we give our energy, the currency. Be careful what you're giving your currency and energy to. Your energy is fucking sacred in 2024. So Spirit is not going to allow little crumbs. Spirit is not going to allow small-minded energy. They want you to focus on good things. They want you to be very protected. Even if that means isolating you from people, rejecting events, rejecting projects. They know when the right time is. And it's important that you learn when the right time to move is in 2024. So what is your advice here? Ooh. Your dreams are so powerful. Some of you, I feel like you're awakening a new psychic ability. Some of you, it's mediumship. I see claircognizance as well. There is an inner knowing here to things. Some of you, I see even spell work, witchcraft. You are conjuring new energy. It is so incredibly powerful, right? So incredibly powerful. Be careful of the energy again that you're inviting around you. Some of you, there is some hallucinations happening, astral travel, right? Be careful of where you're traveling to. I see that there is a feminine energy here, right, that may try to cast against you in 2024, or there is a family feminine energy that is causing you obstacles. There are a lot of people watching you, a lot of people wanting to take what is yours, so you need to move in private. Your advice is to really tune into that intuition. Let me tell you, I feel sorry for the people messing with you part 2 in 2024, because I see some huge protection around you, not only from guides, ancestors, but from deities as well, gods, goddesses. Somebody here is really protecting what is yours. So don't feel disheartened when things aren't working out in 2024. And that's not to say your year is going to be a year of like shit happening, right? But it's going to be a year where it's like you have to get in balance, the good with the bad, right? You need to understand your energy, most importantly, in 2024. That is what's going to bring you through this gate. That is what's going to bring you to fruition. Do not hold on to things that are way too heavy, that are burdensome. Do not get overwhelmed with the money situation, with what you don't have. Everything you can attract using this, your mind. You are reprogramming your energy. The more you lean into this high priestess energy, is what I'm hearing, the more powerful you are. You know what this card always reminds me of? Mona from Pretty Little Liars, right? I don't know if you've seen Pretty Little Liars. I hope that you have, right? But Mona, everyone underestimated Mona. No one thought she was but she was, and she sat in this place of power. She was tired of people walking all over her. She was tired of being that nerd, quote unquote, of being trash talked, of not being valued as a friend. And she went and did something about it. Now, her actions were questionable, but by the end of the season, she knew her power. By the end of the show, she knew who she was. She was powerful. She was no longer the doll to be played with. She was the one playing with the dolls, right? Powerful stuff. So you have to trust and lean. Your projects are working out. Your wishes are coming true in 2024, okay? It is a time, though, to again lean into this patience. Like, you're doing this right. It's very powerful, your moves. Every choice you make, every decision is going to work out for you. It's going to be powerful footsteps. But sometimes with powerful and loud footsteps, it's not just about running and finishing the race. It's about really honing in into that energy and power, okay? Notice how she's leaning in. She's taking her time. She's taking her time with her practice, with her magic, with what it is that she wants out of life. But again, this is a time to really celebrate yourself through this healing moment. Pile 2, it is an honor to be in your presence. I love that for you, okay? Let's move on. Pile 3, you are the Wake Me Up Tarot. So listen, pile 3. I'm getting some huge lust energy around you, okay? I'm getting a major attraction. Like, I don't want to be cliche or be that kind of person where it's like, you are going to get everything that you desire. You are going to get everything that you desire. But I don't want to be cliche, and I don't want you to think, oh, like, you're just gassing me up, right? But generally what I'm seeing is that you are up leveling your energy. Now, the Wake Me Up Tarot reminds me of awakening into a badass energy. And let me tell you, this is your year to glow up. This is your year to awaken to your true, authentic self. And let me tell you, they are around you like flies are around shit. People are really looking at your energy and they're like, whoa. I get a bit of Paris Hilton energy. What's that song? Cowgirl or something like that, right? But yeah, the energy is magnetic for 2024. Now I see some of you, there is a lot of attraction around love. So maybe you're thinking, am I going to get love in 2024? I do feel like there is going to be a relationship here. But I actually see multiple options around you, right? I see you're in your very like beautiful, heightened era, masculine, feminine. You're really in that divine energy, right? It's like I almost feel like some of you are in a bit of a siren energy, or you can naturally attract obsessive energy around you. Be careful with that. But yeah, I just see like this self-love. I am that bitch. Like people want to know about you, people hitting you up. That is generally what I get. Okay, so you have enlightenment, solitude. You see huge awakening happening. So I feel like some of you are entering this really self-reflection, hermit mode. You need to spend some time really focused on your energy. And this is what's going to bring you the movement, bring you the spiritual awakening. It's going to bring this new energy out of you, right? Because for a lot of you, I feel maybe you've been in this vibe of being focused on everyone else. Like you're tired of your work job, you're tired of your family situation, the lackluster relationships. Like I feel some of you have been disappointed either this year, or you just in this like a disappointing energy. And as you move into this solitude, this era of being alone, focusing on myself, you are bringing out this new empowerment. And there is going to be huge travel. There is going to be huge healing as well, right? Notice how this boat here doesn't have the flag. But as soon as this has set sail for the sky, for its dreams, for the destiny, it has a huge flag now, right? It stands out. This kind of reminds me of Tiger's Eye as well, okay? Some of you work with Tiger's Eye to bring that empowerment. But this is really like a year of going for what you want. You're not going to allow people to limit you anymore. You're not settling for less. And some of you, I do see a sister energy here coming through. Some of you, this could be a past loved one, or I see that there is something happening around a sister. It could even just be a feminine energy. But I feel like this isolation, some of you really feel isolated from family or friendships even. I do hear like a Selena, Serena. Okay, you have woman holding a coin. So again, like you're in this very like self-empowering time, a very intuitive time. This reminds me of the Queen of Wands as well, Queen of Pentacles, the cat for our intuition and empowerment. You are very divinely protected as well, let me just say that. You're very intuitive. Again, like there is just a level up. Like I see you coming to your job, coming to work, and like you've done your hair, and it's like everyone's looking at you like, whoa. Like you're walking into an old space even next year, and it's like you've had this glow up. You're hitting up the family event and you're saying, yeah, I am that bitch. I am that person. So this is really a year to focus in on yourself. And again, I know that sounds cliche, or I've been doing that, you know. But there is something about fulfillment, baby. Like true self-empowerment, true self-acceptance for who you are. That is going to bring you new love and celebration. New commitments as well. Contracts, opportunities. But it's going to fulfill you, right? If you want the relationship, you have to build the relationship with yourself. And this is what 2024 is going to be about. It's going to be about starting to tell yourself that you are magnificent, stepping into the energy of truly being authentic to you. Maybe you're a spiritual babe, you're a natural witch, you're a practitioner. Or maybe you like to wear your hair a certain way. You like to dress a certain way. But it's really this energy of like truly being yourself. You don't care anymore. It's an energy where it's like the final thread snaps and you're not limiting yourself with people. You're not doing it, right? I don't want to be a part of that vibe anymore. I don't want to be in a relationship that doesn't truly align. You have the moon in reverse. The number 8 is significant for you as well. Some of you, the number 1, look at your rising sign and your sun sign. So yeah, King of Cups. There was an ending maybe to a relationship here, or there is a person that was manipulating the hell out of you. Somebody who was just really keeping you trapped. Some of you, this is not even love. This is like an old boss, an old workplace. Like, you're tired of this person shitting on you. This person like really has put you in a low place, this King of Cups. It doesn't have to be a masculine. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces though. It's just like, again, it doesn't even have to be love, but it's someone that was just so unbelievably cocky, somebody who was ignorant, maybe even a narcissist, low-key manipulator. Like, you are surrounded by someone that was just untruthful, keeping the truth away from you. You are holding on to this person's shit, or you are holding on to people's baggage, even the baggage in your old life. Maybe you were in a job for so long that was so unfulfilling, and like, you told yourself that you had to do it. You had to be this person. You had to be quiet, settle down, not know your power. I don't know what you were doing to suppress yourself, but it was like, that feeling, those emotions that you constantly held on to. I see like you having like a huge big cry and you're just like, nah, I'm not doing it anymore. Some of you are even going back to therapy here. You're just taking the time to heal yourself, to truly align with your emotions. And you need to do this in solitude, away from a relationship. Don't hold on to someone hoping that something's going to change for you. Don't be a part of a situation, a community, if it's not for you. It's time to stop holding on to everybody else's shit, to your own shit as well, right? It's time to release it so you can have something that is very long lasting. Now, some of you may go through insomnia. There could even be a period of depression. I feel like this solitude is what I feel is going to happen first. It's going to be where it's the feeling emotional, of feeling like, fuck this person, you know, like, I've had enough. It's going to be that draining energy in 2024 to begin with. But as soon as you step into that solitude, you're going to see the truth about situations. You're going to see what your intuition was telling you all along. You're going to start to understand your true powers, what it is that you want out of life, what you're trying to manifest. You're going to be clearing away some huge emotional energy, right? But it's going to bring you to a place where you feel good again. Because life is too short, you know, life is moving so quickly at the moment that it's not worth it to be with a person. Do not settle for less. Listen, there is a real deal coming in here. Some of you, between you and the divine, where you are going to start to move into the flow of your own currency. You are seeing yourself as truly valuable. They better not play with you in 2024, let me tell you. You're going to have the money coming in. If you are leaving a job situation, you will have the money coming in, but like, I feel like it's going to actually come in quite fast. There is maybe even going to be a new job that really brings you the right money. There is going to be a new contract comes in here, financial, even just again between you and the divine, right? Something energetically is moving in the right vibration for you by making this major decision. So if it's leaving a relationship, it's the right thing. Leaving a job, it's the right thing. But it's the mind and how you feel about yourself that is truly powerful. That's what brings you the abundant, feeling worthy of it, feeling like you're capable of moving forwards. Now, it's not always easy, and I don't always recommend making major life decisions just because it's a trend or just because it feels right to do so. Like, sometimes you have to have things prepared, like money. If you have no savings, then that's going to be difficult, right? But you do need to leave something behind in order to gain something new here, okay? So the numbers 6 and 8 are power numbers for you, okay? You have 6 and 8 here. What is the advice for 2024? Opportunities are pouring in for you, okay, babe? 4 of Cups. Again, there is going to be a message that comes in. Some of you, it's an information. It's an incoming call, text, maybe it's an email. Something is coming in and it's being revealed to you, right? Some of you, this was a third party situation, or this is somebody who has been betraying you. Whatever this energy is, it's going to push you in the right direction going into 2024, right? Your guides are saying the world is still healing as well. That may be very important to know. I do see like a mother energy here that is really infiltrating your words, really really stopping your glow up. Somebody has something to say to you that is going to come in, but again, it's going to move you in the right direction. It's not a good time to be reckless, but again, you need to make this decision here because it's going to push you in the right direction. But I feel like whatever this message is, it's making you feel like you can't move forwards. Four of Pentacles, it's making you feel like you have nothing or you're losing everything, but it's actually bringing you everything that you want, right? Nine of Cups is bringing you your true wish fulfillment. Some of you, it's going to put you on the right health journey as well. But something here is like been restricting you for a while, and there is going to be a huge breakthrough that comes in from this message or this information in 2024. And it's going to spark this whole energy for you. So it's like there are some difficulties, I'm not going to lie, for 2024 for you, but it's all about your mindset. It's all about how you move forwards and see a positive from this situation. It's a great time to start. You know, it's funny, I'm hearing acting out here. They're saying like act out. Again, like I feel like breaking the chain, right? You're going to start making moves. You're going to start telling people how it really is, right? There is a bitter Empress here. Some of you, they're saying it's you not following your intuition. So you need to be very intuitive. You need to be honing in into what you feel. Do not doubt yourself. For others, there is this negative feminine in your life that is causing you to feel very angry. Again, some of you, it could be a sister energy, family, mother. It could just be someone who is really not happy with the decisions, that wants to throw shade at you, but they can't because you're fucking powerful. So let's get your advice here. Only you can change. The answers are all around you in 2024. It may feel restricted, it may feel like you're enclosed, but see how you can up level. Reprogram your mind to make you feel free. The way that is open at the top reminds me of the crown chakra. You need to be open. You need to be up leveling your energy. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't heal, but you have to let go of this validation that you feel to others, or this obligation. Some of you feel obligated to a job, to school. You feel stuck in this cycle, this loop with a relationship, but only you can make moves forwards. It's really an energy of you discovering yourself, okay? So go and show them. I love you. I hope that was helpful, pile 3. I will see you in the next one. Pile 4, you are the Awakened Tarot. Let's go ahead and take a look at your energy. 2024. So they are showing me a very big sun. I'm seeing a lot of light coming into your energy. I see fairies here for some of you. Some of you are very spiritual, or there is an energy of connecting with nature. Maybe the Fae are trying to contact you, but I feel like I see a lot of you walking through the woods. I see you guys walking through gardens. So maybe you're in just a new garden or a new space, right? The garden representing all the new things that you're attracting. I see a lot of fruits here as well. And I see the zodiac wheel. Okay, look, what did I say? You have abundance here. And it's this garden energy. Okay, so you're moving into this high vibe energy. You're moving into a space of movement, of receiving. And I see everything within your stride is what they're saying to me. Everything within your stride in 2024. So I feel like there may be a situation with a love situation where you separate from someone, or something is happening to where it's like you're coming out of maybe grief is what I feel. I feel like it's the energy of grief. It's like you were in this very internal pit. I don't know if this was your year 2023, but I feel like going into 2024, there is this new spark of life, right? Caring connections. Listen, some of you, this did come out in reverse, but maybe this was the ending of a relationship. But it's like, I feel like regardless, this energy is about new connections coming in. This is about a new energy, something fulfilling you. Listen, walking away. Some of you are walking away from a connection, and notice how she's holding these flowers representing that garden energy. You're choosing yourself over a situation. And I feel like it's this energy where you're having to make a decision about something, and it isn't easy. But like, I even see some of you like a nurse, some of you may be coming out of sickness, or in sickness and in health, right? Maybe it's the ending of a partnership. But again, this glowing yellow energy, you're walking into new fruition to your life. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing to be abundant. And I see as you're walking through this garden, it's like this big energy of like, look, I'm choosing my sanity. I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing my health. I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to finally receive something that is uplifting. So you know what I'm seeing? This energy is representative over the other side, right? It's the other side of a bad situation, the other side of a bad year. 2024 is going to bring you this clearing. It's going to bring you this energy of like being grateful, taking things day by day, being in the moment, choosing to want something better in your life. Okay, the energy of 2024, look, this wants to stay. So something is leaving your life massively. Look, there was betrayal here from a love situation. Ten of Swords. You were hurt so badly. You've gone through major death and rebirth. This is what it is. Some of you are worried about a past loved one that has passed over as well. I do feel like they are finding the other side and they are okay. If that is something that you need to know. And I feel like 2024, they will start to connect with you. Now, if the death was most recently, or there was grief most recently, I do feel like they want you to know there is a bit of like grace period where they need to kind of settle in with the energy of being on the other side. You know, they need to spend some time just being in that energy, but they will start to connect with you. And again, I feel like I'm seeing the Phoenix, Pearl 4. 2024, you are the Phoenix. You are living proof that you can walk through fire. You can truly be dead and still make it up. You can still find new life. And that is what you're representing. It's this new life. You're in this new energy. It's truly beautiful. Some of you, there was a pet that passed on as well, is what I'm hearing. They are with you. 9 of Wands. You're stepping into new energy. So I feel like you're really wondering what's next. You're wondering what's next. You're wondering, am I going to find love again? What is next for me? You know, because some of you were in this ending for so long, this betrayal for so long. Something hit you very hard. But 2024, it's about really regaining that footstep, finding life after being in a shitty relationship, right? It's like almost like it's starting to walk again. That is the energy that you're in. I am hearing you need to keep your head high, right? Look, Queen of Wands. Some of you, there is a mother energy that passed over as well, that watches over you. But I feel like you're very much in this intuitive time. You're in this independent journey. You're, again, doing something alone. Maybe you were stuck in this marriage for so long, or you were living at home for some of you is what I'm hearing. You're finally having some kind of freedom. Some energetic freedom, some energetic space, some action. that can be taken now. Things that you weren't always able to do before, you're finding love for new things, new passions. So I feel like they're saying you need to really look into what it is that you're passionate about again, because you've come out of a very tough cycle, a very tough ending, and you may need to relearn who you are again. You may need to kind of understand how life moves on. Some of you are finding your spiritual path for the first time, you know, the other side of grief. Because, you know, one of the things that I learned very early on in my spiritual journey was that everyone's spiritual journey is so different. Not everybody is supposed to be a psychic, a healer. Not everyone joins a spiritual journey because that is their purpose, right? Some people find a more spiritual path when they lose someone that they love, when they really come from a tough ending. People find spirituality for so many different reasons, and not everyone is supposed to live their life spiritually. They're supposed to sometimes just gain knowledge from things. They're supposed to maybe just understand death a bit better, understand life a bit better. But it's that kind of wisdom and understanding that spirituality can bring. It can bring a cleansing to the soul, to the mind, to emotions. So I feel like they're saying some of you are starting your own business, or you're starting a new thing, right? A new project in 2024. You're not really sure how to make it happen for some of you. Others, you're maybe waiting on how things are going to elevate. But I feel like you really need to hone into this confidence. Like they want you to find some self-esteem, some self-worth, some self-value. Because I feel like your passions are going to really bring something new around. Like I'm hearing like maybe you're going to start to read, or you're going to enjoy reading. You're going to enjoy one of these like smaller projects. You know, maybe taking walks again, maybe a garden center, maybe having plants. You're going to learn one of these new skills is what I see. And what you take from that is really going to help you uplift and up-level your energy, uplift and up-level your journey, right? It's going to help you see this sun. It's going to help you bring new energy to you. But you need to be also willing to let go of the past. Some of you are still a bit sure. Maybe you're still holding on. You're feeling a bit isolated. But I feel like there is a real new journey here that is taking place. But it's like you need to be in that energy of willing to move out of the old stuff. There is a chance to overcome so many obstacles here. And I see that you're not only walking away, but you're healing a lot of other cycles that you didn't know existed. A lot of other things that have been stopping you from taking that leap of faith. Even if you're not coming out of like grief or anything like that, I see like maybe you've had self-limiting beliefs, or you felt like you can't travel, you can't do certain things. There is a fear here that needs to be eliminated. So 2024 is really a self-discovery time for you. It's about crossing that threshold, making that leap of faith, making that journey to what it is that you want. 7 of Wands. You're very determined. But some of you have to really let go of what other people are going to say, what other people are going to do here. And I see that there is maybe a bit of threat here from this energy, this kind of like stagnation period, this problem energy, right? There's going to be a problem here that you need to be able to overcome, but you can't overcome it if you're still waiting on people to help you, if you're waiting on people to change, if you're waiting on a relationship here to restrict you. Only you can make it through this doorway. So you're going to have again decisions that need to be made. And you can't move forwards with this energy of hatred, of feeling attacked, feeling like you don't have enough, you're not enough. Your biggest challenge in 2024 is going to be underestimating yourself. It's going to be telling yourself that you're not worthy. These limiting beliefs. Because the sun attracts all. So some of you need to kind of overcome this obstacle of not being able to attract what it is that you want, not feeling deserving, giving your energy to pass to the people. You need to focus on your own life. You're getting a new chapter, a new rebirth here. In so many ways, Spirit is giving you this new energy, right? Spirit is giving you a new chance to change, to move forward. So what is your advice here? Take action, okay? Some of you have people coming in, love situations as well. There could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, wanting to take action on you, or somebody that is watching you. Others, be careful of this person, okay? I feel like somebody is kind of abusing your energy a bit. Okay, maybe they're taking advantage of your skills, your love, your harmony. There is something here around the way that he is holding her and the way that she looks down at these flowers. Be careful of being in regret, waiting too long to take opportunities as well. You have a chance to be in leadership here. Some of you, there is going to be this person that reaches back out to you. This could even be a family member, a father figure that may reach out to you in 2024 as well. But I don't know, this energy, you need to be careful of rushing as well, rushing forwards with situations. Yeah, you need to analyze situations. Your advice is to analyze before you make a decision, because I feel like you may rush into something with a person, a job, maybe this business that you want, this soul journey, entrepreneurship, right? But Spirit is saying something is not what it seems. Be careful of getting thrown away by emotions. Like they're showing me, you know, when waves crash against the rocks, be careful of that energy, getting swept away by emotions, because emotions for a person may leave you feeling betrayed or unfulfilled. Maybe your own limitations as well. You really have to face the energy around you. Don't just walk out and think that this energy is not going to follow you wherever you go. If it's a family situation limiting you, a person, a relationship, you have to heal that emotion, right? Because that is what's going to bring clarity. That is what's going to bring you to a place of power. Okay, my love, I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one.